project, you guys. Here we are in downtown Nampa at the Juniper property. This one really excites me. It actually is full of delightful treasures. Things, you open doors and you've got a whole nother floor. Things I didn't see. I actually walked in and thought it was a single level, maybe with a small basement. Opened up a door just before the kitchen and you're about to see it. Just goes up into this awesome loft, and then around the corner there's an amazing little doorway there too that goes down into a 8-foot ceiling basement. So I'm really excited to show you guys this house. So this is just inside the front entrance. This is our living room, and we had a couple delightful things as we walked in. Was a pungent odor of the smell of money, I call it, and that's cat pee. There was a lot of money in this house, if you know what I mean. And you can still smell it even though we've removed most of the carpet, but underneath was this amazing hardwood floor, barely any damage to it. We pulled up some staples after the carpet came up, but it looks amazing, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what it's going to look like refinished. Another thing I noticed was the walls and the ceilings. A lot of times with these lath and plaster properties, and this was built in 1942, you see a lot of cracking from settling. So they did great foundation work, and that just means that the house was built really well, and we're not going to worry about any settling. And that bodes well for the basement. So as you walk with me down there, you're going to see all the awesome stuff we got down there to work with. But great condition. We're going to probably prime and paint, and then on the floors and the cat pee we use something called muriatic acid, and there are some other techniques we may have to deploy, but all in all I think we should get most of the cat urine smell out of here, and this should go pretty quick on the upside of this house. So here we are in one of the hallway right bedroom. It's got some older windows. The doors are in good shape, so we'll probably end up attempting to keep those to kind of keep it period, but I really love the built-in storage, and it keeps us from having to build a closet. And all of the hardware and the wood is in excellent shape, so we're gonna salvage as much of that as possible. And the floors are in great shape. So again, another blessing from this house is that these hardwood floors will really pop and come back to life. So here we are in the bathroom. This is the upstairs hallway bathroom, and this is probably the most damaged house, or not damaged house, damaged room in the house, and it's mostly because a lack of caulk, and they just weren't paying attention to where the water was flowing. And over a period of darn near 60 to 70 years, you're going to have some challenges, but not so bad when you really start tearing into it. We're going to get down behind there to see what's going on, if there's any mold setting in, but I don't think there's going to be a ton of that. We will refinish this tub. It is an actual really nice tub, and it'll come back to life, and I think we will probably put some tile in here and give it a really warm feel. This has some natural some original architecture, which I want to maintain. This is just going to be like a little cove / shower when we're done with it. So we've made it to the other bedroom on the main level, and more of the same. No cracking, no damage, built-in cabinetry, solid floors, and these doors are built tough, really thick, awesome, sturdy doors. I'd hate to see them go, and it's a huge savings, $80 to $100 sometimes on these doors. So I like this door. Probably put some newer hardware on it. But other than that, the trim is in great shape. We'll probably paint it a nice white and go with our agreeable gray, and it should really pop. And then the fixture in here, we'll just update it and maybe put it like a pendant light in, but it's going to be really cute when we're done. A lot of people would turn this probably into an office maybe. Made it to this cute, cozy kitchen. I absolutely love this room, and for so many reasons. Excessive amounts of storage, which I like for a little kitchen like this. We want to keep that. So my goal with this kitchen is to keep the cabinets. I'm going to check all this hardware out. It'd be hard to replace this. We may be able to find some of that stuff somewhere, but if we have to, we'll either fix it and repair it, or we'll have to end up replacing it, but I'd like to keep it. New countertops, sink's in decent shape. We'll clean it up and see how it looks. New hardware, or new faucet, and I'm definitely keeping these. And it's got some cool little recessed lighting up there, but the hardware is going to be the challenge on this one, to see if we can salvage it or find some matching stuff. Could be difficult, but it's pretty much going to stay like this. It's just going to be up here. But this room, we're going to put a dividing wall and a hallway. We're going to divide this room up and put some closets in and really make it charming and add more bedrooms, which people want. So here we are in the downstairs bathroom. Kind of a tight fit. Actually quite spacious for it being in the basement. A little shower that they put in. And we're going to put a new vanity in. We might keep this, or at least keep this concept. Could probably paint it and bring it back to life. These are a lot of fun. Actually considered putting these in my own house. They still make them. And so we'll put some new flooring in, probably float this with some drywall and paint and texture. Area. Moving into the downstairs kitchen. There's another kitchen. It's a kitchenette. That's why it would be a great duplex or mother-in-law's quarters, whatever you want to call it. But it's got tons of storage. See if we can save all that and put some new countertops. And it looks like we can even put a fridge, microwave, and stove in here. So we're gonna, I think the biggest challenge down here is getting the countertops repaired and getting this plaster damage fixed. Okay, we're gonna make our way up to the loft. Okay, made our way up the stairs here. This was a treat. When we first came up here, this is a massive loft. I have to look at the tax record on the square footage, but it was just studs and insulation up here, and we decided to go ahead and put in the drywall to cover that up, so the insulation was in good shape. But some closets were created. I didn't know based on the layout before what was there, but those are closets. I love this up here. We're gonna drywall paint it. We're gonna see if we can save these floors. If not, we'll throw some really nice plush carpet on it, and it'll just be cozy. It's also vented in, has lighting, electrical already in. So huge bonus for this house. Okay, so here's the back patio. It is very overgrown. Our goal with this is to trim all these beautiful rose bushes back that have been left unattended for quite a few years. So this will all be cleaned up. You'll get a really good look at the house, and it should just totally transform just with some bush and tree removal.